You know, we see all kinds of flags flying around the nation's capital, from the White House to Iwo Jima, the monument there, and all the flags along Embassy Row. But there's a special collection of flags coming to the district that you've probably never even seen. Ben Zaricor has been collecting famous flags from U.S. history for the past 41 years. He joins us now with a handful of the flags that he's collected. Ben, come on in. Come on over here. Let me ask you, when did you start this? You know, what was your inspiration to start collecting these sort of flags?
Well, it was an incident in college. I saw a young man beaten up for wearing a vest of Stars and Stripes, and that got me to think about the power of a symbol. And what I learned through collecting flags was that not only will people die for their flag, they'll also kill for their flag. And that, to me, is a very powerful symbol, and I wanted to understand the dynamics of that.
We are looking, first, explain to our audience what this flag is that we're looking at right now.
Well, this is quite unique because this is the first time the American people have ever seen this flag on several levels. One is, this is very, very rare. It's a War of 1812 captured flag by the British.
Let's see if we can get, there we go. So this is the war from the War of 1812.
This is the War of 1812, and it was captured by the British in October 31st, 1812, in a 2-hour battle, and it was such good condition is because the captain who captured it kept it very well in a nice condition for many years.
You have a pretty extensive collection. Your collection also includes flags from President Lincoln's funeral casket. How do you acquire some of these flags? I mean, they must be very expensive, I'm assuming.
Well, some are, some not. Flag collecting actually is a new collectible. It's not something that it has been done for many years. We collect museum collections, personal collections, totaling up to 862 years of collecting. And some are not very expensive at all because when I was collecting flags in the early days, they were not expensive. People were not thinking about them as collectibles. We think about them as they're very ubiquitous. It's some everyday item. We don't give it much thought. And so I was very interested in what I was committed to was the story behind the flag.
Well, now that they've seen, people are watching now and they've seen your collection, they will probably now be inspired to go out and start collecting flags, so the price just shot up.
Well, that's bad news for me, I guess. But.
You are in town. You're going to be at the Washington Flag Conference, so you can see some of the flags on display there. Ben Zaricor, thank you so much for traveling in and sharing a little bit of your collection with us. We appreciate it.